So I wanted to take you through the My Rozie portal because the Newmar New Aire has the telematics module in it, sending data to the My Rozie portal. So when you first log in, this is the screen you see. We're currently viewing the status here, and there's a few other tabs at the top here we can explore. And while we're in this View Status tab, there's sort of sub-tabs here that we can select. Right now we've got, it's kind of hard to tell, we've got the tanks selected. That's the default view. Rather than click on all of these, I'm going to just click Display All, and that way you can get a sense for everything that shows up here. So we can scroll down a little bit, see some more stuff. And at the top here, this next to Status Viewer, you'll notice that it's green and says 0 minutes. That's how long it's been since the coach last checked into My Rozie, so you can know how fresh this data is. None of these icons are clickable. This is all just read-only status information. So we can go to View History, and something cool we can do here is do some time travel. So if we kind of scroll back, you can see that my gray tank level back then was at 35%, and we can go back to now, and it's currently 0%. Again, you can click Display All and see that information frozen in time. You can view cameras, so you can look at your different cameras and captures between those cameras. So commands, you've got controls for a few things up here. So if we display all, you'll get a sense of everything that you can control. And for demonstration purposes, I'm going to go to Climate. I'm going to go to Multi-Zone. This is from a previous command. So normally what happens is you'll see an empty spot here. This would have been blank. So you come here and say, I want to turn on the air conditioning for all zones. I want to set the temperature to 64. I'll hit plus. The command has been added. So you can see that the command took effect. I'm going to skip over viewing the logs. It has my email address in it. I'm too lazy to blur that out, but it's basically just a table containing any of the alerts that the system has sent, and when they occurred, and the email address that the alert went to. It will send you an email if an alert is triggered. So if we come into Settings, I've changed the email addresses here for the purposes of the demo. But here's where you can set the image interval capture time, command download interval time. So basically this is how long, up to how long it'll take before a command will take effect. Obviously how often it's going to take image snapshots from the cameras, and how often the system inside the New Aire will upload to My Rozie. Its various status information. You can set a bunch of other settings here. I do have this. This was set by default, so I've been receiving emails with a zip file of camera images. I've actually yet to look at them, but they're only about 1.5 meg each, and they're daily. I suspect if I opened it up, I would get a bunch of images. So I'll do that at some point. So that's for site settings. So we've got camera settings. You can turn on and off which cameras you want to be captured. Here are your alert settings. So I have just the top 3 turned on. You can set the values that you want to be alerted with, and also 1 or more email addresses that you want to have alerts go to. And there's this guest account. I'm not going to bother reading that to you. If you want, you can pause the video and read it, but that should be pretty self-explanatory. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.